Now, Fuegoleon is going to take on Sir Kaiser, who actually possesses both power and strength for that, because he actually been getting the position of captain of the Purple Ochras by his subordinates. And we actually realize that we actually seen how a great magic knight that Sir Kaiser is. And he actually has people waiting for him. And so Fuegoleon decides to fight him in order to bring him back. So I'm sorry, that's what he actually going to do. And he actually using his salamander breath on Kaiser. However, he actually repels it by using his Vortex magic, and that's actually his real magic. And with his Vortex magic, he using his own mana to wipe away any enemy spells that actually throw at him, and then he actually used his own massive mana pool together to create a repel spirit magic. Well, actually, repel spirit magic, actually, in which that actually means magic attacks won't work on him. So he actually going to use this spell to send it back to Fuegoleon. So he actually needs to find another way to reach out for Kaiser. Meanwhile, we actually see in another room where Mereoleona actually gonna take on Vetto, which she actually realized how much speed and power that he actually have. Because when we actually saw Vetto, he was actually using his beast magic. But now that he was actually being reincarnated, he actually became more powerful with his speed, reflexes, and power altogether. So we actually knew that Mereoleona actually gonna have a hard time battling with him, as she decides to use every magic that she has to face Vento. Meanwhile, Fuegoleon actually tried to defeat Sir Kaiser, which we actually realize that they're both twins' backgrounds are actually different, even though it was way before Leopold actually was born. Because when she was a kid, Miriam actually became always arrogant, ignorant, intolerant, disrespectful, and always been remarkable that he actually looked up to her, in which we actually knew that she actually became powerful on her own accord. And she actually trains with Sister Trisha together with Fuegoleon, because she actually tries to act on her own accord. But Sister Trisha actually told him to leave her be, because acting on of her own instinct is actually how she became strong, which she actually became powerful and became a genius, which he has actually been jealous of her, which that explains why she's not going to join the Crimson Lions, which she actually realized that she could be a great magic knight because of the magic knight sound that he's going to receive. Well, going to be after he receives his grimoire, which Fuegoleon as Miriam to become his sparring partner. in which they actually decide to train while doing the Blazing Bloody Tuesday, which is actually a fire day to begin with, in which we actually realize how they're going to defeat their enemies as they decide to attack them head on, as they actually realize that they actually going to gather up their strength and their fire magic to defeat them with a single punch, and they actually defeated their enemies altogether. Now we actually have seen backflashes between Fuegoleon and Mereoleona actually have a pretty difficult childhood together. Now this was actually before Leopold actually was born. Now we actually seen them train together, but his was actually from direct, and she was actually, well, quite stubborn, because we actually seen how they interact with one another, and as soon as they actually do, I think they actually use that training they learned together to defeat their foes, Kaiser and Vetto. Now I'm hoping that Fuegoleon bring Kaiser back, so we're actually going to see that happen next week. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment up what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy here saying sign out. Laters!